Hello everybody, ZTech99 here and welcome to today's video where we are finishing off the Super League jersey ranking videos, now looking at the away and alternate jerseys. So some clubs don't have alternates, some do, so pretty much it's going to be like, for some it's going to be just one jersey we're ranking from them, and others it's going to be two. So I think without further ado, let's get right into it. So first up, starting up, we are going to go with the Castleford Away jersey. Now, I've got a little bit of a soft spot for this jersey. I mean, it kind of does look like the if the SRL ever made a jersey, go follow them. But it's actually pretty interesting, this jersey. I think the colours actually do match up very well. I think the sponsor does work as well. I mean, the yellow maybe can be thrown off a little bit, but I think overall this is a fairly decent away jersey, and personally, out of these rankings, I'm probably going to put them in great. I think it's a fairly solid jersey, to say the least. The colours match well. The white could be a little bit of an odd thing, maybe if they made the rest of the jersey orange from down below the blue, but then again, that could just be considered a home jersey, so I don't know. But I think this is a very solid jersey to start out with. Now we go into the final of the Castleford jerseys, and it's going to be the third kit. Now obviously the colours do line up with the sponsor, so to speak, but all in all, I think it's a jersey they're really not going to use that often. I mean, that's what usually third jerseys are, but I'm not completely the biggest fan of it. Just like, it's a bit of yellow with just some like black lines over it. It's not a bad design, but I will put it in, I think it's good. I think it's in the okay region, but I think it's about a mid-tier sort of ranking for this jersey. Now we go into the away jersey for the Catalan Dragons, and now I actually like this jersey. In all fairness, I think it very much looks like a home jersey. It does remind me of a sort of pattern that the Shanghai SIPG, I think is the name of the team, would use in the Chinese Super League. I think it's a nice design. It's almost like scales. Like, do dragons have scales? I'll say yes. I think it's a very cool looking design. I think it fits very well with the color scheme. I'm thinking this is going to be hard. I think I'm probably just going to put it in good, but it is going to be higher than the Castleford third kit. Now we move on to the Huddersfield Away kit, and I actually very much like this. You get to see a couple of these sort of thick color, and then just white, or like a neutral base color that you see, like if you got like with Manly's away jersey, and like I'm assuming Cronulla's away jersey is going to be very similar to that. I very much like it with this color scheme with the maroon and yellow. I think it suits the team very well. I'm going to put this in great actually, but I'm probably just going to put it under the Castleford away jersey just for the time being. It might shift and change, who knows. Now we're going to go into the final of the Huddersfield kits, and is the Huddersfield third kit, or their alternate jersey. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. The pink does work with this, with the color in the background of the base jersey. I do feel that it can be, I think a lot more could have been done with it. It looks okay, but I think a lot more could have been done to make this like a good, great, or even a go-to jersey. So I think it's going to be an okay, but I still don't really mind this jersey to getting all recollections across. Now we go on to Hull FC, and we're going to be starting with their away kit, and I quite like it. I do like the blue and white, makes it all seem very much rounded, very easy to understand. I think it's a very much nice color, and try not to repeat myself, I do like the template of the blue jersey. I think it's probably going to be either top of good or maybe bottom of great. I think I'm going to put it bottom of great. I think it's a very solid jersey, but I do like Huddersfield and Castleford's a bit more. Now we go into arguably one of the most controversial jerseys from this year, not barring whatever the hell Leigh have made, but it is the Hull City alternate or third kit. Now, basically, this is meant to signify the Hull amusement carnival, something like that. And this it's caused a lot of controversy, this jersey, about whether people like it or hate it. I have seen a lot of people hate this, and I'm going to say this with absolute sincerity. I guarantee this is one that's going to probably the most controversial jersey opinion I will probably have. I love this jersey. Like, genuinely, I think it is quite literally the best jersey out of any team in the rugby league, for whether it be England or Australia, this year. I'm whacking that baby up in goated. That, like, I know that is going to cause... I'm going to have the entire Super League coming after me. I don't care. Like, that's nice. Like, if a football club, like a... or soccer, if you dare, say, club came out like that would be very much highly rated as well. But I do like it. They've also gone for something a bit sort of, you know, sort of against the grain, but I very much like it. Looks like the inside of, like, some, I don't know, cyberpunk computer or whatever. That looks really nice. Now we're going to go to the other side of Hull. We're going to go with Hull Kingston Rovers and start out with their away kit. I actually very much like this. Like, I really like this jersey. It's like, there's like a Dr. Pepper kind of maroon with like a vanilla type. I very much like this. I do like how the sponsor is colour matched, so it fits the tone of the jersey. I think this goes top of great, very close to being goated, but I think this is one of the better jerseys that we have seen. And we're now going to be moving on to Hull Kingston Rovers third or alternate kit. Now, another banger. I like the diamonds templates on it, a little bit of red in it as well, majoritively blue. Can say there is a little bit of similarities with the with Hull FC's jerseys. Again, the sponsor is color coded, so it fits it well. I think it's up in the greater end of it, but I think I'm probably gonna put it. Ooh, is it better than Hull's? Hull FC's. I think it's probably gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. So pretty much, Hull Kingston Rovers overall, some great alternate and away jerseys. Now we go on to the Leeds Rhinos, who for their home jersey I had at the top of my rankings. I think it's very nice, and I actually don't mind this away kit. Sorry, I do like the blue, and I do like the kind of like wave pattern, sort of like that. It's almost got like a Serengeti vibe, you know, like camo sort of thing. If they like change the colors of it, I don't mind it. I think it's gonna be good, but I think it's a safe space for it. I mean, they've had the best jersey in the, from my opinion, in the Super League this year for the home kit, but I do think that it is an all-right away kit. Now we go with the Leigh Leopards away kit, and this is the colours of it. I feel like this is what the home kit should have looked like. Like, they shouldn't just put a JPEG or a PNG of an actual leopard on there. I think something like this would work. The only problem I have is you can do a leopard print. That's completely fine. Blue, I think, is an ugly colour for it. Like, you could do it with, like, white, definitely. Maybe even gold, so to speak. So I wouldn't mind if they used gold there. But the fact they picked, like, a pretty bad colour for it, it's going to make me put it in bad, unfortunately. So it's a clean sweep for the Leigh Leopards for having the worst jerseys home and away. Now we go to the Salford City away kit. And boy, oh boy, I don't know if it's going to be the association football fan coming out of me, but this jersey just screams Dimitar Berbatov and Chicharito in the early 2010s for Manchester United. I think it's a very clean jersey. The colour coding of the sponsor does irk me just a tiny bit, but I think it's an overall fantastic jersey. I'm going to put it in goated just below the Hull third kit, but I still think it is an absolute whopper of a jersey. I think if they made the sponsorship black instead of blue, because it's popping up on my screen blue, if they made that black, perfect jersey. But I think probably even better than Hull FC's alternate. Now we go with the St Helens Away kit, and it is a blue sort of jersey coming through here. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know. Like, you got a different blue using in the sponsors thing. Like, it was it's the same sponsor used on the home jersey, but it's like they couldn't even match like the blue to it. Then you've got a dark blue V, and I just personally just don't like it. I'm not saying it's an ugly jersey. I mean, like, St. Helens are always going to use that design, but I hate it. I don't hate it. I just don't really like it. I think it's going to be. I don't think it's bad as. Oh, I don't think. Oh, do I put him? I think it's either top of bad or bottom of okay. I'm going to put it at the bottom of okay. I think it's just. I'm not the biggest fan of the jersey, unfortunately. It's just. I mean, it's obviously personal preference, but I just don't really like it. Now we go into the Wakefield Trinity Away jersey, and this is what the design looks like. In my opinion, I think it looks more of a home jersey than their actual home jersey. I think the colours make a bit more sense to it. Only issue really is having gold on a white background. Makes it very hard to read, sort of thing. If they made it sort of like... If they had the line... Even if you had the linings gold... Maybe. If they changed it to blue and red, I think it could have looked a little bit better. I still think it is good. I'm going to put it probably in between Castleford's third kit and Leeds Away kit. Now we go into the Warrington Away jersey. I don't mind it again. I don't mind the template. I think it looks alright. It almost looks like top of V. Almost looks like like a bird's eye view of like a wolf, which kind of... Only just seeing that now, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense. But I think it's only really going to be good. I think it's probably going to be probably here. I think, in all honesty, probably just above. Is it better than Wakefield's? I think it is. I think it's better than Wakefield's. I still think Castleford's third kit is better, but yeah. Now we go into the final jersey of the video, and it's going to be the Wigan Warriors away jersey. I think it's in the same boat when it comes to Huddersfield's third kit. I think they could have done a lot with this, and they didn't really do that much. And I do think the color gradient on the badge looks weird. If they make it like reflective, if that's the case, that's sick. But I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be. Personally, it's like I think they could have done a lot more with this. I think I'm going to put it at the top of okay. Personally is where I'm going to put it. And that right there is the end of the video. This is how I fully rank them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below whether I think I did well, if you think I did poorly. Anything's applied. If you want to do your own version of this, I actually create these onto Tier Maker. So I'll put the link in the description. If you want to do your own or something like that, just, I know, for the sheer hell of it, or whatever. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.